The structure loomed before us, breathing, watching. Its pulsing red eye swirled like liquid fire, gazing down from the highest point. The walls, if they could be called that, shifted and twitched, black veins bulging like something alive beneath diseased flesh. Dimitri stood in front of it, his grin locked in place, his eyes nothing but darkened voids. He tilted his head, listening, waiting. Anna grabbed my arm. "We can't go in there. We don't have a choice." Behind us, the trees groaned, their hollow faces stretching open in silent screams. The path we had come from had collapsed into darkness. There was no way back. The hollow land had funneled us toward the only direction it wanted us to go, forward. We stepped through the entrance. The moment we crossed the threshold, reality buckled. The air thickened. My ears popped. The world outside vanished, swallowed by a red haze that moved like liquid. The interior was unlike anything I had ever seen. It was vast, too vast for the outside dimensions of the structure. The space stretched in impossible ways, folding and twisting, walls curving like flesh rather than stone. The floor pulsed beneath our feet, warm and damp, a rhythmic heartbeat drumming beneath us. And then the whispers began again, not from the walls, from inside our heads. "You are home. You belong here." Dimitri walked ahead without hesitation, his steps eerily smooth, like he was being guided. He turned his head slightly, as if sensing our fear. "You left me, but the hollow land is forgiving." His voice no longer sounded human. We had no choice but to follow. The deeper we went, the less the rules of the world seemed to apply. Corridors twisted in on themselves, looping impossibly. Doorways led to places they shouldn't. We walked down one set of stairs, only to find ourselves emerging from a ceiling, stepping back onto the same path we had just left. And all the while, the whispers grew louder. We turned a corner, and suddenly, we were not alone. Rows of figures lined the corridor, dozens, maybe hundreds. They stood perfectly still, facing the walls, their backs to us. Their skin was pale, stretched too tight, their fingers elongated, twitching. Some had multiple arms fused into their torsos. Others weren't human at all. Anna let out a strangled gasp. "They're alive." Dimitri finally turned to face us. His expression never changed, but his voided eyes grew darker, deeper. "They are waiting." And then they all turned. We ran. The figures, the things that had once been human, jerked toward us, their movements unnatural, as if they were learning how to move for the first time. Their heads snapped at impossible angles. Their fingers stretched and twitched as they reached out. And then they spoke. "You shouldn't be here." The words came from all of them at once. A chorus of broken voices, some too deep, others whisper thin like radio static. Anna grabbed my hand. "We need to move now." We sprinted down the corridor, our footsteps muffled by the pulsing floor beneath us. The walls trembled as if laughing. The air thickened, slowing us down, making every step harder. Dimitri didn't run. He simply watched. His expression never wavered. But as we fled, I caught a glimpse of something behind him. Something bigger. Something that had been waiting in the dark. We burst into a massive open space, the walls curving around us like a ribcage. And at the center of it all, the eye. The same red swirling mass we had seen outside, now fully exposed, gargantuan, pulsing, alive. It wasn't attached to anything. It was the room, and it was awake. It blinked, slow and deliberate, focusing its gaze directly on us. And then it spoke, not in words, but in thought. "You have returned." The weight of the voice nearly crushed me. Anna fell to her knees, gasping. "Make it stop. I turned to Dimitri. He stood just beyond the threshold of the chamber, arms at his sides, watching us with his empty eyes. It's time to see. Then, the wall split open, and everything we knew was rewritten. What do you think Dimitri has become? What is the true nature of the Hollow Land? Is there any escape, or have Anna and I already lost? Let me know your theories in the comments. Chapter 4 will reveal a horrifying truth. Don't miss it. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next chapter.